Hey guys, True Grit Scott. I'm out running a couple quick, just a few milling runs. It's New Year's Day. It's like 50, it's got to be 55 degrees here in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's beautiful. It's raining a little bit, but it's so warm out in January 1st that I had to come out and just make a few quick passes. Anyhow, I'm milling red oak today. It's not the biggest stuff in the world, but I want to show you a couple things. One of the things, and I've showed you guys this before. Boy, I hope that was not totally blurry the whole time. Anyhow, that's set up with these boards to get through my first cut. And you can see how the ladder sits in there. I have to have the saw, you know, down 12 inches deep to cover those boards. But what's really nice about these boards like this, and it takes 10 minutes to make them, these first cut pieces here, is that if there's a big giant hump in the middle of that log, I could get over it. And I have some that are more narrow than this in case I didn't want to have the mill opened up, but it's 6 of one, half dozen the other. It's easier for me to just bring those big long ones. Yeah, it's up high for a first cut, but that's so darn easy to do and handy to have. And you screw them to the log, you level them out, and that's it. The other thing I want to show people is I see a lot of questions on aux oilers. That's only a 36-inch bar today, so it's not much. But with an aux oiler, I've had no problem, and I run bars from, 36 up to 72-inch bars. It's a couple pieces of PVC. It's an old brass valve from an air compressor that I had, so it's kind of like junk that I had laying around, and a piece of tubing. I like the big fat piece of tubing that I can control oil flow, and I use dirty oil. I'm using, I get the oil from the diner. It's what they cook fries in, so when I'm milling, it smells like French fries, and I really have no problems using it. This bar is fairly new, and what's going to happen is that oil will make a mess of your bar, and it will stain your bar. It'll gum up on it, and I would never run it in my oiler on my saw, but for an aux oiler, it's number one, it's free oil. You let it pour out, it does its job, and again, I don't have problems. I run up to 72-inch bars. I run in the summer at an 80-degree heat. I run in the winter at negative whatever some days. Well, maybe not so many negative days, but under 30 degrees, definitely freezing. So those are a couple things, just showing you real quick. And I don't know, some different stuff. And don't think that that's a stock farmer tech saw. The best thing to do is to buy one blown up. You buy these blue saws blown up off of people pretty cheap. And you rebuild them and you can make them into something great. I used to sell them, did real good with them, so I had a bunch of them, a bunch of parts laying around. But stock for milling, if you're only going to do one milling job, a stock blue saw will do it. But if you're looking to get into milling, you want to do it a little bit different. Anyhow, True Grit Scott, thanks for watching.